guys, what's up? What up? What's up, guys? Good morning. Although it's not morning here, Sha, but good morning. In case it's morning where you are. And how are you guys doing? And how is your day? Okay, so I've actually been wanting to do this video, but I've actually been procrastinating it, postponing it, and all of that. Yeah, so today I just decided to, sit here. Actually, not sit down here to make a video before. Yeah, this section in my house, I've actually not sat down here. Okay, so in today's video, I'm actually gonna be talking about um my success on YouTube, but I'm not going to be telling you guys like everything. Okay, um I'm gonna be telling you guys some of the things that you may need to know, because there are some people who are not willing to start up a YouTube channel. So even if I tell you, it doesn't mean anything. Yeah, but for some people who are willing to start up a YouTube channel, okay, I'm actually kind of organizing a YouTube training right now. Okay, and I'm going to be showing you rather, yeah, and also telling you in that training, yeah, all of the things that I did personally, all of the things that I did. And you know one of the thing that makes someone, skyrocket on YouTube is when YouTube starts to recognize you. Okay, so how are you going to do that for YouTube to start to recognize you? Because when YouTube starts to recognize you, they would start to recommend your videos. So I know that some people who tend to get a lot of views on YouTube is that YouTube kind of recommend your videos to people who are not even subscribed to you. Okay. Now, one thing I've noticed about YouTube is that, the rich always gets rich. Like the big people, like the big subscribers, the ones who have large subscribers tend to get more money because YouTube tend to recommend their videos more. It is not only on YouTube, in life generally. I know, if you know, you know. Now in life generally, if you have money, you continue to have money, because there are some people who is going to come to give you gifts. There are some people who is going to pay you for so many things. People pay you for your knowledge, for you to at least impact, the knowledge to them. So many things. It happened here in this our country. Okay, so we know that. Yeah. Okay, and in the training, I'm actually going to be telling you guys something that is actually very, very important to me, and which is when I was demonetized. I know that some of you guys know that at some point YouTube started demonetizing people. I'm actually going to be making a separate video for that, talking about that. Yeah, YouTube started demonetizing people, and what what I did for that to happen. I'm not going to be saying it here because I know some of you guys are not interested. So if you're actually interested in growing up your channel really well, and you want to learn those things that I did, of course I did something. I didn't just start open up a channel and then I start uploading videos. I did so many things. In fact, I did so many things to be able to, you know get known, to be able to, get up there. Okay, all of those things that I did, if you want to be my student, I am going to tell you. Okay, and let me tell you one thing now, in this present time, in this pandemic time, you know, one of the things that, you know, would actually, one of the things that you would actually do that nobody would just sack you is just, you know, doing your own personal business, even if it's not online business. Yeah, doing your own personal job, skills, you know, and getting your own business done. See, I know that a lot of people do not have the patience to grow their own business. Here on YouTube too, you also have to grow your channel, just like growing your business. For instance, if you open up a shop and then you need a little time, at least you need 1 to 2 years to be able to stabilize at first, and then start making your money back. It depends on the kind of business you open. Okay, if it's a kind of business that required a lot of capital, you will need more than 2 years to be able to get your money back, and then you start making profits. Okay, so there's this article I read that a lot of people are not actually patient to, you know, start up their businesses, but they have all of the patience to and to be answerable to others, to go answer yes ma'am and yes sir. I'm not actually not saying that that is not important. That is also very important, because at some point in my life I was working for people. Okay, I work in so many places, you know, to be able to, you know, pay my school fee and all of that. Those things are important also. But when you actually do it, this is actually my own advice, when you're actually working, you are also have to plan for your own self. Okay, plan for the business you're going to do. I know that in any business you venture into, there is no way you're not going to give that business time. People tend to, now a lot of people tend to be so impatient, especially, you know, when it comes to creating your own business, or, you know, starting your own career or starting your own business. They tend to be so impatient, you know, they tend to want to start to reap from that business, like, you know. But it is actually not like that, because those places that you want to go and work and get salary and get paid and be at your comfort zone to be paid, and, you know, to know that at the end of the month you're going to be paid salary. Do you get? They started one day and they actually did not, they started one day and then they were patient for their businesses to grow before you could be able to, you know, work there, for them to pay you a stable salary. Okay, so I'm actually not here to talk about like businesses and stuff, but we really need to at least encourage each other, because if you're not in Nigeria, maybe you're lucky, but if you're in Nigeria, see, the economy has actually changed. The pandemic has actually changed a whole lot of things, a whole lot of things, that now, fuel price has increased, electricity bill has increased, and what are we going to do? What are we going to say? We, the young ones, we have to, you know, devise a means to be able to get a livelihood. So that's why I kind of say, you know, online business is also very good. Okay, so if you're planning to start up a YouTube channel, or you have a YouTube channel already that you're trying to grow and you are finding it difficult to grow, why not join my training, you know, group, so that I would help you. Yeah, I know so many people tend to have problem, you know, getting into AdSense. It's not only about, you know, getting monetized, is also about setting up AdSense. So many people have difficulties in doing that, so I can equally help you to do that, because I've actually done that for so many people. By God's grace, yeah, I've actually done that for so many people, and they've actually, been referring other people to me, kind of. Okay, so that's it. If you want to join my training, I'll be leaving my email at the comment section and also at my description box. Okay, in that training section, I'm going to tell you how I became a YouTube millionaire. What I did. Some of you guys know me. When I started YouTube, I was in a humble apartment. I will not say like a very small apartment, because of course I was in a humble place, and then I from there migrated to a bigger one and a bigger one, and well, I am praying for a more bigger one, where I'll have to get my own house, and all of that stuff. So when the time comes, baby, I'm gonna come here to tell you guys, okay? So it all takes hard work and smart work. It's not just physical hard work, it's also smart work, okay? So I'm gonna tell you how I advertise my videos when I started, which platform I use, and I know of someone who was actually coming up to me, as at then I was actually not feeling well, and she wanted she wanted to start up a YouTube channel, and since I wasn't actually very, very, you know good, I didn't actually take up that offer. But if you want to start up a channel and you don't know how to do that, join my training group, okay? And I'm gonna help you do that, basically. And there are more to YouTube. Do you understand? That you should know before you start making those mistakes that I did, because I did a whole lot of mistakes when it comes to copyright, when it comes to, copyright claim, music, and all of that, plenty stuff. So I would tell you, learn from my own mistake by attending my YouTube training group. Okay, drop me a message on my email. I'm gonna respond, and we're going to start from there. I want to start up the training very soon. You're going to see me like face to face. We're either going to do, I'm gonna tell you that, okay? I'm gonna tell you that when you send me an email. Every of your questions, anything you want to know, and all of the things that I did, I'm going to be disclosing that to you, okay? And then I think and I know that from there you're going to learn, avoid YouTube problem, avoid some of plenty of the mistakes I did, and I'm going to tell you how to use little of from the equipment that you have to achieve a great result, okay? Because I know that if you want to start YouTube, you have to get equipment, and if you are planning to get equipment, I'm gonna tell you the equipment that I feel is okay, and the ones that I've actually used, okay? And you're going to skyrock. So register in my YouTube training and start to enjoy online money. But it's not just the money, hard work too. You have to be dedicated, you have to love it for you to want to register. You have to love the fact that you're gonna be working from home with time. Okay, you're going to be doing your own business. And even if you don't want to do YouTube, hmm, you can start up. There are so many businesses. Like there's a particular um handwork my husband went to learn, like today and yesterday and throughout this week, and I went to learn another handwork. Like I have this thing already, I'm doing YouTube, yet I'm going to learn another handwork, which is actually going to still help me. It all boils down to what I'm doing, which is beauty. Okay, it all boils down to what I'm doing, so I don't want to deviate, and that's why I said okay, I would have to expand. So it is very important that we actually don't wait for collar job. Wait for collar job. Oh, collar job will only pay you, if you're not a graduate, 15,000, 20, 30,000, or 35,000 at most. That's if you're in Nigeria. If you're abroad, though, maybe you're lucky, because I've actually not stayed abroad for a long time before, so I don't know how it's being done there. Okay, but even if you're far away, you can still join this my training. Okay, and it's gonna be very helpful. I'm very sure of that. Okay, so of course there's a fee to be paid. Okay, because anything that is free is not good. It's not good. Seriously, anything that is free is not good. You have to pay for, at least, back then in the village, there's a particular man that actually used to do herbs stem, basically, natural drink for natural medicine, yeah, and all of that stuff. So anybody that wants to go and learn, then I was actually very small, I couldn't learn as at that time. Anybody that wants to go and learn from him, the person has to pay a token, even if it's just a little. Okay, because according to him, he says when you don't pay, it doesn't work. Like, the medicine will not work when you give it out to someone. Do you understand? So it's just a very short story, don't mind that, but it's the truth. Forget it. Okay guys, so I'm gonna see you when, okay, for the people who have actually sent me emails, previously, I've actually replied to all of the email. Okay, so you can go back to your email, to your inbox, and then you check it out. So if you're interested, fine. If you're not interested, it is okay. Okay, so I'm gonna see you guys in the email section when you drop your email. Okay, but I'm gonna be coming up with other video telling you guys why I was demonetized. Maybe. Okay, so ciao, love ya.